Are we back? I see you. I see me. I see you. All right. Let me flip so we get the chat on. I guess. All right. Welcome again to the 29th of March in the year of the 2026s. No, it's only 2025. Wow, I am jumping till next year. Fuck this one. Over it. Let's just fast forward. Welcome to the circus. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra. I have assistants about who would like me to open the concession stand, but they are not fully doing their job on... Is there a cat behind me? No. There's a Loki. Hey, Loki. Would you like some snackies? Would you like me to open the snack sack drawer? Freya Frivers is hiding. She went to the... Much better. Yeah, right? Seriously. Yes. Well, we're streaming, so that is much better, and I'm not frozen in some funny way. But there's the Loki. The Frey Frivers is hiding. She's a little bit in discomfort because hello Loki, went and had a dental visit and is down a tooth, but up a couple stitches. So actually, I should, if you're still listening, can you get a wet food snack for her? So, because she probably shouldn't have dry food snacks. Thanks, human. Loki and Little Man is somewhere. They want snacks. On Saturday mornings in the local time, we have been going through the Singer Instructions for Art Embroidery manual. Sometimes Mr. Singer shames us on our unevenness of stitches. We are merely maybe mediocre marginally at some point. But we'll see how that goes. Loki wants snacks. I want to stitch. It's Saturday. It's sunny. I have to water plants. So let's make a Loki happy. Okay. Freya Fruvers needs a special wet food truck and a snack. Go get something for her. Okay, Loki. Do you have any words for your fans? Do you have any comments? No. All right. Let's enter the snack drawer. Will you get her something sweet? Something soft. Ah, what the what? Open a packet for her. Because she had stitches in her mouth yesterday, so shouldn't eat all the dry food. The boys are like, give me more snacks, Mom. More snacks! Don't close that concession stand. Okay. Little man wants a couple snackies. Ow! Or put some in some water for her. Okay, one more each. Oh no. We'll figure this out. I know I took the time. I did my face. I did my hands yesterday. Okay. Actually, doing my hands takes 2 days because I need to let it set overnight. And ow! How did I literally just cut your nails? And you are hurting me. I didn't put any snacks yet because I want you guys to stay away from your sister. Hurry! This is gosh. Ow! Okay. Oh, ow! Where did you drop it? Where did you drop your snacky? Where did you drop your snacky? Okay. You boys are getting porky. We don't want bubble cats. Get your fat butt out of the drawer. There's a little dude. Oh, come here. Leave her alone. This is not well timed or planned. This is turning into it. Okay, hold up. Welcome to the circus. It's always chaos. The circus animals needing snacks, the human animals needing a sip of tea. Leave her alone. You boys have had plenty of snacks, fatties. Oh, God. Do you hear this? You're gonna have to mind them. I'm closing the snack drawer. Okay. Where are we? Where were we? How are we? How were we? Let's reach. Oh, let me let me catch my mic stand that's falling onto me. Let's zoom you in a little bit so we can see better since Saturday is close-up day. Oh, you know what else I haven't finished doing? It's taking the pen and cleaning out the feed ducts because they are smushed in fluff. Freya Rufus doesn't want her watered down snacks. Brilliant. Oh, that's better. We're still here. Good, good. Oh, and I have a face and a wide shot of the sewing machine. Things are not completely terrible. So I'll wait for a few more seats to be filled. Let's, on our practice fabric, just do a couple of rows of... I've got more. Oh, sit up straight, pull your pants up. We're not pants faller downer, folks. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of sketch some lines to follow. Alright. Presser foot off, needle up, find our path. Okay, move to the right appropriate piece of the bench, sit up straight, smile, and let's do some satin stitches. Hey, Allie, welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a great Saturday. You know what I didn't do is queue up the book. Where are we going to get shamed today? Or how are we going to get yelled at by Mr. Singer? No, you are on this page. Oh man, I don't know how time just flies. It's like we were just here in the sewing spot, trying to go through this book. That open work stuff that we looked at last week, that's going to take some time to digest and get more. I don't even understand how to read those little diagrams quite yet with the overlay stitches. Those confused me. I guess that's for the quiet practice time. Weird. Am I jumping it? I'm so confused. Okay. Open work, open work. We read the Hadibo. That we should go back. That kind of confused me, but I think it's just you cutting out the shapes and laying the overlays. So we are on the Rish, Richelieu. Rish. I don't. Oh my gosh! How do you say this word? Richel. Riche. Richelieu. 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 I don't know. I'm completely confused by that word right now. All right, so that's where we're starting. Let's do a couple rows of satin stitch. What's everybody working on? How's everybody doing? Are we being in less discomfort? I really wanted to go to the Goodwill, and I just wanted to buy stuff. So instead of buying more fabric, which I don't need, oops, the machine is trying to drive itself. I needed to get some from Amazon, so I thought, let's look to see at some sprung steel with the caps, and I think there's 33 yards, and then I've got 50 yards. Rish Alu. Okay, thank you, Ellie. Rish Alu. Okay. Yes. It's like, where's my smart people who can help me? Because I was like, there's too many vowels. And then I've got 50 yards of sewing polyester boning because we're going to make more corsets, so we might as well try it. Like Saint Jean sur la Richelieu. Okay. See, I've heard the other. Okay. Saint Jean sur la Richelieu. All right. Thank you. Welcome to the circus, where Phoenix does not know how to say words sometimes. All right. I think my bench is all cockamamie, but I said, all right, satin stitch. Let's do a couple just to get warmed up this morning. Let's see here. Should we do a preview for what? Machine threaded right? Yeah, it's me. I just don't know how to sew this morning. Okay, well hopefully we can get over that. Why is my top thread pulling the bobbin so tight? Did I fluff out this part again? Alright, let's fumble around at the thread cone holder. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. Oh, and our friendly squeak is back. Which means let's do this français. L'anglais. Pas la anglais. Yeah, my English is not good, and my French even worse. My sibling took French. I took Spanish, and it's funny, the Spanish I learned in middle school and high school, I remember more than the German I took in college, but German confused the fudge muffins. All the capital letters in weird places. Okay, let's start it. Something is stuck funny in there. But at least I'm guessing you're purposely typing in French rather than the times where your keyboard just decides to randomly just type in French for you. Like, we're just going to change the language. Oh, where's our... Let's find some bobbin thread. Okay. Oh, why is I'm sewing with this machine so much. I feel like my finger oils are making things funny. Okay, that still works. Oh, I've got enough bobbin thread. Did I just pull it when things were too taut? What you doing, dude? Leave your sister alone. She's not feeling good. Hey, AK! I did have a great night. What time did I get to? Midnight local time. Which... Are you just getting up? Because if I can do my time zone maths correctly, it was midnight my time. 3. Did you not tuck in till like 9 o'clock this morning? Correct, Phoenix. No help, like autocorrect going in right. I know, because I know that you do know. You can speak the French in your collection of polyglotness, but I'm sure it feels to be better to be in control of. I'm typing in French versus my keyboard is writing in French for me for no good reason. It has not changed my keyboard to French accents. Good, good. Okay, no, you got 3 hours afterwards. You literally felt like you woke up in the 90s and thought I was late for work. Fair. That. Oh, as I'm knocking stuff, I believe that. Oh man, so you were up at noonish then. Okay. I, oh, it was a good time. And that, so we, Friday nights, we frequently listen to DJ Synth tracks here on the Rumbles, and he did another AI compilation, which he always keeps me. I guess it helps that I just am already fabulous looking, and AI just makes my natural assets even more spectacular. Why don't you come over and sit, creep? I'll move these things out of your way. Come on. How are you doing, baby girl? How's your mouth feel? All right, I won't pet you. She's like just in front of me. Oh, let's hear AK enjoying a couple hours before I go live. Oh, perfect. And he had over 11 1 1 1 1. Yeah, those yes. Well, it helps to be featured on the different platforms, and he also does amazing work, so it's well deserved. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, he had a couple pictures to work from, so it was good. All right. Oh, here's a Freddy Fruiters. There you go, sitting in her little peanut window. In your window spot. Yeah, because she had to go. She had a tooth that was getting funny on the gums, and she needed it a cleaning and to get that one taken out. She came home and got out of her crate and was just walking around like a drunken sailor. And just wanted, she went to the back door. All she wanted to do was like, can I just go outside? Why is my bobbin not attached right now? Where is it? It's a good thing we're doing some warm-up stitching because I am either sorely out of practice or something is not right. Why is everything just turning rust colored? Okay, you're stuck. Oh, you liked you like FP's picks. They are great anyway. Poor little dude. Yeah, she's she's doing better now. And they still laugh. I don't we Many years ago I was watching how to crate train your cat, and it's so easy. I just feed them in their crate and they just go right in. So she yelled and made much protest in the car, but getting the cats into the crate is easy because they're like, no food after 10. All right, great. We just hold everybody's food. The cats who are not going to the vet get their normal feeding, and she had to not. So we put in like 2 kibbles so that she thought she was getting her breakfast, and then put her in and close the door. It's so easy. Our little man, feral stray cat, to crate trained in less than 2 weeks. It's so easy, and it just helps. There's no chasing cats around and getting them all upset having to get into their crates to go somewhere. They just know crates mean food and I'd say fun, but I don't think that's what they would be saying. How you doing, little lady? Yeah, I know. And then little man was so mean to her. He just was, oh, yeah, he was a mess. Yeah, you were trouble. Let's see here, aka the old sleight of hand trick. Yes, pretty much. Yep, we were playing the shell game, but with cats and food. But it works. And it's less stressful for them until they realize that the crate door is closed and they're not getting out. But by that point, they're already in, and that's just the way it goes. But there's been times when fire's been too close, and for natural disaster purposes, why is what the tension on this is off? Oh, well, now you're not threaded. What what is happening today? I think this is like not the. I'm sewing like it's the first time. Oh, let's see, Ellie. That cat is just pondering how to get even back at you. Yes, she is. But she did come up this morning, jump on the bed, and want scritches, and was acting more herself. She hasn't come to like sit and hang out on the couch yet, but she will. Yeah, she was not pleased. I think we're going to start fresh. I'm going to. Why did I? Let's just rethread the machine. Something. Your sewing machine is telling you feed me oil. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. Let's get to the. Oh, you know what? While we're unthreaded, let me move these guys and. Oops. Oh. Let me just. Okay. I forget that I can't pull her back unless I disengage the treadle. Oh, look at all these. Oh, man. Hello, Fluff Mountain in there. Fluff anyone? Okay. Ooh, that oil pan is dirty. Alright, let's see here. There's an oil. Oh, holy. Don't forget to pop the hood and defluff regularly, especially because I sew enough. And I make my machines. I do hard work. Okay. So we are going to start today with a good brushing. Alright, I need to oil this spot. Where's that other one under the hood here? I feel like there's somewhere up there. So that's just looking at me. Oops, too much. Okay. Oh, we'll do bloopers in here, bloopers in there. This guy. Oh, I forget about that one in the front there. All right. On top of the feed dogs, too. Okay. Did Did I get the right spot, or do I need... I should have brought a paper towel. Let me grab a rag. Okay. The back of the feed dog bar. That one. I know you're laughing. You're like, do it right here, and I'm missing it. I think. Mm-hmm. Bar. Got that one. Did those ones. Did there. My feed dogs are so messy. All right, while we're here, let me just take a second and try to defluff a couple of the feed dogs. Because that white shmoo from underneath the machine is like stuck. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's a good thing we're just doing practice today and not, because it's like caked and powdery in there. Oh, I should probably have a little vacuum for this. Okay, not perfectly perfect, but rotate the hand wheel so the feed dog is dropped. Okay, and where it meets the bottom of the main cast, where the tricky buildup is. Great. It's so funny that it's so easier to see. Yeah, this. I'm just shoving a pin. That was so much help. Thank you, Ellie. See all that shmoo in there. All right, let's. Dusty. Oh, that's mean. I thought that there was coffee, but the coffee maker is filled with vinegar to clean it. Oh no! Your fire alarm is going off because the temperature change 2 degrees. Oh my god, that means that your pita breads are close to ready already. Go eat some food. Well, that's one way to know when your food is ready. I used to joke about that. I would test the smoke alarms by cooking dinner, but since I had my pressure cooker, I don't set the fire alarms off the same way. All right. Okay. Oh, that was so much easier to clean that way. Thank you so much, Ellie. All right, let's start this machine up again, I think. Oh. Let me get the... Hold on, I gotta get the finger back. Can't treadle if the belt's not attached. And okay, I think I don't know how to treadle without the belt on, nor do I know how to get the belt on without getting on my hands and knees. So we've done that. All right, check. There we go. We'll rethread. Well, that was good. I'm glad that I heard the squeak. We found the places. Thank you, Allie, for telling me about that easier way to get that pesky schmutz out of there. And let's get set back up. Felt, wooden spool, disengage our bobbin winder. That's the word I couldn't come up with. Oh, let's get the mic stand out of my way. There we go. I know I don't necessarily sew every day, but I do when we do sew, we put our machines through their paces. That should help to improve our performance. Alright, I'm just tucking in a little bit. Oh, pull up both pairs of my pants and my shirt down, sit up straight, smile. When we went to pick up Freya Frufers, everybody at the vet's office said that she did such a good job. And she was super sweet. Oh, and then I've got my screwy metal thing to help. Yeah, just a little extra pressure. Okay. Do we still not have enough tension on our upper thread though? Our feed, the bobbin thread is pulling, and that's all I'm seeing on top of the Why stuck? Alright, let me put a feed dog on and just do a couple of straight lines and see. Why things are being funny. It's like our stitches, our tension is all off. Okay, well this is... Let me Oh, you know what else? Let's engage the bobbin while we're at it, because we flubbed around with everything else. Yeah, my plate cover is like completely rusted, and it's showing rust on. I didn't get anything wet. Why are you rusty? The other thing, it has been a hot minute. I might need to swap out needles. Oh, don't break my faceplate. There we go. Top or bottom tension? The top tension is too loose because it's completely, no, here, pulling through the bobbin thread is completely pulling through to the top, and the top is not showing. Oh, humidity can rust the surface of the bobbin cover. Okay. That could be. Maybe it does. Ugh. Do you not like this one? It's like over. Yeah, maybe this machine doesn't like this window. Pooper snoopers. Okay. I don't like that it's discolor. I mean, on my practice, it doesn't matter, but it's discoloring my bobbin thread on the back side. What's the best way to manage that? I should probably clean that before we sew on our petticoats and other fancy projects. For right now, it is fine. Alright, I'm just trimming some threads from the back, and we're going to just do a couple of straight lines. Just to see. Oh no, press your foot. There you go. Fluff. I thought we just defluffed all of you. Okay, let's see what's going on now. Okay, that looks better now. After the top tension disc, pull the thread and see if there's normal tension. If it is the shuttle spring is full. Oh, if it's that feels good. It feels like it's flowing easy. Shuttle spring has got fluff underneath. All right, let me. Yeah, those stitches didn't even. Okay. The shuttle spring is full of fluff. Maybe. Oh, is this where I need like a something? Okay. Pull the bobbin thread as it is right now. Okay, there's the bobbin thread. Feels like it's. No, that feels fine. I don't feel it catching. Let me redo this. I'm always surprised. I don't think I saw that much. Oh, long delay on chat. Okay, yes. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, because those last couple stitches like completely pulled right out. I know I'm trying to keep looking, but I don't. I'm hot. We're hardwired today, so that is a plus. All right, let's try to take a couple stitches and see what we come up with. No, there's. I was really surprised to how much fluff I found on next to the bobbin and on the undercarriage. Okay, so now I have only. Oh no, that looks better. No, try forward and see what you. Okay, what? Alright, I am getting caught up in threads. How did that look? That was better. Okay. Alright, I think we're back in stitches. Let's move the hoop, find a big open space, try some satin stitch. I know they said that really long and drawn out because if I rush, I will say Satan stitch. And it's one of the most fundamental, important stitches in machine embroidery, according to Mr. Singer. And its skill and execution should be of the utmost quality. And we shouldn't stitch shittily. All right, let's tighten this up and get back into it because almost 45 minutes in, and actually I'd say we were just getting started stitching, but the oiling and the defluffing that we did takes time, but it was very important and needed to be done. And Allie taught us how to clean that feed dog off better. Now it looks much nicer. And then I can just figure out how to take that rust off that top plate. It's only the one close to me, not the one close to the window. Oh, all right. Are we adjusted? That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Oh, jeepers. Got the oil sitting next to me, and well, that's fun. Don't. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Got my tea and the oil next to me, and I almost grabbed the oil to drink. That would not have been very tasty. now my tension's too loose again. All right, we're having a troubleshooting show. Not troubleshooting, just troubleshooting. Okay. Now it feels like a me problem again because the upper tension, the bobbin is so loose. Usually I add more tension up at the top. It looks... We're fine when we're going straight, but the satin stitch is not having it this morning. All right, let's try this again. Are we in stitches? I'm just trying to slow down, see if I'm rushing, because that can frequently be a problem cause for errors. Oh, I'm just completely getting the bobbin thread is... Now, why do you want to sew right on the straight stitches, but when we do the satin, you're not having it? Well, I think it's me and that I'm trying to stitch too quickly. Nice big stitches. No, that's... How is your bobbin thread? It completely showing on the right side of my fabric, but it looks fine on the wrong side, but on the right side. Because the gray is... the white is the bobbin thread. Are we... Oh, well, that doesn't help. It's not... Again, it's a me problem. The bobbin thread is not there. You're pulled through the right. It's almost too loose. Maybe. It's not... I should be able to hold it and it wouldn't pull through, but we are just falling through. Let me... Oops. Oh. That is... Come on. I dropped my bobbin under the hood. Okay. Come on. Where are you? I don't want to have to Okay. Haha. I found it. I've been using the same bobbin. Why all of a sudden is it feeling like the tension is too loose? But let me see if I can tighten this just a smidgers more. Alright, it looked like you didn't even have the bobbin threaded into the shuttle. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Okay, so we're down. Cut. No, you're upside down. You're down. Pull it. Catches. And it's there. It wants to. It still feels like it's pulling tight loosely, but let's try it now. And nope, now you're underneath. Fluff under the spring. Okay. Alright, so I've got fluff somewhere. The top of the tension, pull the thread. Let's see if it is the shuttle. The shuttle spring is full of fluff under the spring. Alright, let me see where this shuttle spring is. Okay, so I should look up the manual. Under the tension spring on the shuttle. Okay, so here's my shuttle. There. I do see fluff in here. Where's the spring in here? There's some fluff. Right, undo the tension. Oh, and take a lint brush to everything that comes out. Okay, undo the tension. Because I just tightened it, so we're going to untighten it. Okay. Thank you, Allie, for patiently walking me through this. Oops. It's gonna. Okay. Could I? Let's see here. I'll just unscrew it a little bit more. I'm afraid to like completely. Oh, it might need to be taken apart and clean shiny again. Yeah, it's looking a little discolored also. Oh, is this okay? So it is okay for me to completely take this screw out. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. My oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh look. Oh, Ellie to the rescue yet again. Okay, here's gonna be a big. There's a big wad of schmudge that just fluffed out of there. I'm just gonna take the brush. I don't think we've cleaned this part yet. Yeah, we'll have to clean up my shuttle and clean the rest out of that faceplate because it's a good thing we're not sewing with our fancy silks or like precious fabrics, but we also don't want things to be rust colored either. Okay, I think we've gotten a couple of big floof chunks out. Let's tighten this back up and see how we're doing. I know, because I do realize this machine has had more use and sewing since she's come to live with me than in the previous 40 years. Let's see here, because the guy who said his wife, they got it for his wedding and she'd been dead for 35 years already. 60 years. Yeah. She went from ornament to workhorse literally overnight. And let me just tighten. Come on, baby. All right, super thrilling content. Phoenix uses screwdriver. And still pulling a little bit loosely, so let's just tighten it a little bit more. Okay, that feels better. Okay, move the pin, put on, no, trim the bobbin because we're too long. Re-engage. Oh, hold on. This better work. I need to mute and step away for a second. Okay, are we back? I'm back. Okay. Where were we? I am all caught up in all the wrong places. Okay. Let's try this again. It has been one of those days where I probably could have forewarned everybody that, oh, am I actually back? Because Rumble does this stupid thing sometimes. Let me go here. No, let's just go here. Clickety clackety. There is me. No, do we not have a face? Oh, no. Great. I'll take it. Why is there a thumb? Oh, because I didn't do it. I have just to partly trying to tell tension issue problem solving with a 2-minute lag sucks. It's all right. The lag is significantly less if you wanted to watch it on the Rumbles. It's only I think the lag time is only 2 seconds. I don't know how long it is, but I think that was good, Allie. I think we did figure it out, and I am actually back. Yes, I wanted to like just doubly check. That's my third call I've had to like triage since I've been awake this morning. So I knew after the first two I was like, it is going to be one of those days where I just have to remember that I do what I do and I do it the way I do it, and things just are. Okay, so we've been defluffed, tautened everything back up. We are rethreaded. I'm going to just I've got my regular straight foot on, my regular presser foot. Let's see what we have. I think, Allie, you are the smartness prize winner. Those stitches look great. Tension looks good. If anything, the stitches look a little bit long, but for embroidery, that's fine. Brilliant, Allie. I'm so thankful, A, that you take the time to hang out, and B, that you are so generous sharing your knowledge. It really is a treasure, and you're a treasure. So let us see. Oh, just like jumped right. It's kind. Where's that line of stitches? See, it doesn't look. Sounds better. Good. Yes, it feels better. Places that because I've not gone through and memorized all of the manuals for all the machines, but I don't think that spot has been cleaned by me. And we do we stitch more than I don't know how much the average person sews, so I don't know. Okay. I'm still not doing something right. Okay, don't forget to clean this stuff right. No one knows how. Tax only No rotary in class 15 and drop-ins. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe I'll have to clip. Maybe I'll clip the whole front of the section, or we can do at some point. We'll just do a standalone video of all the cleaning because you're probably correct because you are generally correct and wise, Darth Manuel. Yep, somebody's gotta. You are helping me help preserve how to do this. It's a team effort. And now, no, it wasn't the machine. Or, no, we're back to me just not doing pretty satin stitches, but the tension is better. Or we have tension. I think I'm just trying to drive too fast. I forgot how to do the satin stitch. And I'm still pulling up the bobbin thread too much, but it was like good for a hot second, and then it went back to being funny. So I think I'm rushing my stitches also right now. Okay, let's do one more attempted row at satin stitch, and we will get into the Richelieu embroidery technique. Okay, that looks better. And I was just rushing with my movements. That's right, I think we still have like 9,990 hours of satin stitch practice before we get our 10,000 hours. So it's okay. All right, I know it's like I have to keep up practicing it because my hands and feet forget how to be timed appropriately. We oiled and defluffed and had a good time. Yes. All right. Is this the best satin stitch? Nope. But let me show off what we have. Oh, I am stuck. Yeah, it just looks like shadow. the gray upper with the white are contrast. Okay. All right. Let us get to this morning's reading. I've got more practicing to do, but let's see here. We're in presentation. I need to start screen share. Your browser supports screen share audio capture. Okay. Rumble Studios has been doing some updates. Let's see here. This is the one, but not that. Tab. Singer instructions. Are we sharing the right page? There we go. No, I want this one. share. We're going to embiggen. I'm going to make it so I can read. Let's see here. Richelieu. This kind of lace, strong, simple, and elegant in style, is being used in great profusion to trim underwear. Yes, my favorite thing to sew, as well as household linen. When made with silk, it is splendidly effective for covers, curtains, collars, jabots, etc. The engravings illustrating the following. Look at that. See, I've seen this on hand and done by hand, and I love it, but I won't. But instructions is you see a yoke for a chemise. Ooh, we could make another chemise. And maybe useful to you should you desire to take advantage of the design. I might want to take advantage of that. Place the batiste or other material to be used for the work upon the pattern and stamp its outline as shown on the side marked A. That must be A. Cloth is now ready for the embroidery frame. When using batiste or similar material, thread the machine with number 110 thread or number 70 DMC. Use a number 00 needle and medium tension. So this is cotton pearl. No, I'm pretty sure I have some of this DMC 110. It's a very fine weight, like crochet cotton. Ow, that's my stuck. What is this one? No, this is another cotton pearl. Of course, I'm thinking about it and I can't pull it out right now. Let's see here. The first thing to be done is to follow, and then I gotta get back to the chat. Follow the outline of the design with ordinary machine stitching. This is done to avoid excess raveling when the cloth is cut out later, and also to form a foundation for the groundwork stitches. Cut the cloth from one of the spaces that are to be filled with lace stitches and use stitches and embroider therein the various stitches to be used, as was done with the Renaissance lace. As soon as this is done, cut the goods from the next figure and embroider this in the same way, repeating the operation until there are no open spaces left in the frame. Wow. No, not this one. Wowie, wowie, wowie. This is spectacular. Did I? There we go. Oh, Ellie should have used Dayglow thread. Oh my god, right? I could have used so many other colors. Yes, I could have. Ellie, you think Mr. Singer is trying to pull a yoke on us? I think he is too. Oh, let's see here, Allie. Wow, the 00 and number 10 thread needs to be translated to modern values, not 1906 Richelieu. See, I think oh, it's in the other room, my stuff. But I have quite a collection of different DMC cottons, and I think I have some. Let's see here. Oh no, this is 30. So 110 is going to be very fine, but if this is the DMC 30. No, this is Clark's, but it's going to be similar. So I'm going to guess that the 110 is very nearly like sewing thread weight. And I wouldn't mind yoking around with that yoke. What does it say next? Did we... Until there are no open spaces left in the frame, the centers of the flowers may be filled with the simplest of lace stitches if desired, or with a spider web according to the requirements of the design. Now proceed to cord the edges of the various figures composing the pattern using the same size needle and thread for all work. The object of this final step in the work is to accentuate the outline, throwing it into strong relief, as well as to cover the needle holes. Oh, smart, smart. You're going to puncture it, and we're going to need to hide that shiz. This also serves to give the lace a neat, uniform appearance it ought to have. Tighten the under tension. The machine is now ready for cording. And for this, select a 4-strand cord. See figure 1D. Where is that up? If this is figure 2, where's 1D? There's our outline. I'm trying to lose my mouse. That's 3. Where's 1D? All right, I don't know where that picture is. These instructions, carefully followed, will enable you without difficulty to execute the embroidery of the chemise yoke. Also, stamp the design on goods. Do not... Oh, no, I didn't read that. Always stamp the design on goods. Do not trace it. Follow the same instructions given heretofore regarding the other laces. The only difference being that no braids are used and the undertension should be considerably tightened. You have probably noticed that this kind of lace, as well as the manner in which it is made, is the same as the Renaissance, except that no braid is used. The difference between the two laces chiefly consists in the groundwork, or mesh, which in the Richelieu lace is composed almost entirely of the web and picot stitches, and with a few of the other lace stitches filling in the openwork spaces of the flowers. Figure 2 illustrates a fragment of one of the rich panels that form part of the decorations. That is quite rich and spectacular. To think you'd start with a whole piece of fabric and then just slowly cut away and fill in and end up with that. I like that way better than having all those individual motifs and then trying to put it together. Oh, let's see here. Allie messing around with the yolk might just get eggs on the face. You want a picot attachment? I don't think I've seen. Yeah, yes, please. I'd like a picot attachment too. Where should we? Do we need to sign up at Fred Sanford's wait list? I'd like another bullet shuttle case, the eyelet button hole maker, and a picot foot. I'll just start my order for things that I'll probably never, if I'm lucky, maybe they'll show up. This is amazing. Maybe one day we can be as talented as Mr. Singer in the stitching. Let's see here. The decorations. In a shop of the Singer Sewing Machine Company at Madrid in Spain. You will notice in the reproduction that this bit of panel contains a pretty zigzag border. This handsome effect obtained by making alternating diagonal bands of lace and cloth. That is, one band worked in lace stitch and the other the material used for the groundwork of the lace outlined with cord. I don't think I don't get it. Sometimes I read the words from this book and I don't understand. I know the words individually, but strung together, I just don't understand. As an example of the many combinations that may be made with different kinds of needlework, embracing the various kinds, note Figure 3, showing part of the handsome table scarf of undeniable beauty, even if only I can use my touchpad. Judged by the illustration, this is made with linen crepe trimmed with Richelieu lace. The pattern consists of a well-arranged festoon of leaves. The veining in these is done in eyelet embroidery. This pattern is finished in long curves. Ooh, look at that. Filled with lace stitches, which spring from the main branch. This material forming the groundwork is embroidered with white silk daisies white silk daisies and satin stitch. Where's our white silk daisies? There they go. Those must be the daisies. There's just not a lot of high contrast because there's not any cut work there. Giving a damask-like effect. Yep, okay. That was a lot. There's always so much to unpack in here. Oh, Allie, Mr. Singer didn't add the finger D1, so Mr. Singer is a dork. Seriously, I'm like, you're telling, where is this? I've got figure 1, but I wonder if there was supposed to be letters there or more pictures. I think my copy of this book is missing some details, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Was I gonna say? Oh, where was I? Should we fit? I am so confused. I'm just thrown off when I have to answer the phone in the middle of the show. Okay. Oh, damask-like effect. Oh, I wonder why they really want you to stamp it rather than trace it. Are they worried that you're gonna? Is it the compounds in the tracing paper versus the printing paper? I don't. Why, Mr. Singer? Why? There is no lace, the making of which offers any serious obstacle to the Singer sewing machine. This mechanical medium, heretofore only used for making clothing, will produce within the hoops of any embroidery frame the most exquisite lacework, and does it with incredible rapidity. We propose to convince you of this by describing the finest laces involving the most subtle artifice in their making. I'm sold, Mr. Singer. I don't understand all the words I just read, but I'm sold. But we've known for a while, or folks who've been around for a while. Phoenix loves lace. I'm crochet lace, knitted lace, tape lace. I have the hooker things for, what's the word? These things for different kind of lace making. Phoenix love Mickey the lace. And I am super hooked on these machine lace techniques because doing them by hand takes so long. Not that this doesn't take time, but it's not the same. I can have lace significantly more quickly. All right, should we? Wow, I punctured a huge hole. I think Allie, I think my artifice is suffering right now, but I'm not too sure. I don't speak Victorian, Mr. Singer. Dork. Fair, right? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's some stuff that they some of the word like I understand the words, just not in the combinations that they're using them in. So, and I'm going to completely disregard things. I'm just going to draw. Should we just draw a flower? And then we'll cut out the different sections. Okay, just throwing down some petals. Stamp. Exactly. And if he don't understand dork, best get with the times and stop speaking Victorian. Uh. We only speak modern 21st century English around here. I don't speak them darned Victorian tongues. Okay. Oh, I sketch and forget? Can we? There, Higgly Piggly. I have drawn a flower with some petals. So I'm just gonna throw my lapis, my pen, overboard. There's the Spanish coming. So let's see here. Because this one, the other one, the Renaissance has all the. Where's my picture book? Yeah, so this is more cutouts with fill-ins, and the Renaissance has got more bars in it. So this is more spider webs. Okay, we can do spider webs. Except instead of doing the flower solid and satin stitch, we're going to do a cut flower and try that. So we'll do 3 passes straight, cut it out. But I think we'll save the satin stitch section in case I choose to find my spool of cording or whatever. This is too thick. I'm gonna have to look. Do I have any double Phoenix? Just be quiet and try this technique. With your freshly cleaned thanks to Allie machine. Oh, am I? Oh, what? Something. We are still flubbered somewhere. You too tight? What's going on? Nope, it's me forgetting how to move the machine and use my fingers as a presser foot. All right, I did 3 passes. Let me trim this flower petal. Try not to cough into the mic. Oh, that was fun. I almost threw myself backwards off the bench. Phoenix, you really are the clown show this morning. It's because I put my clown makeup on. But did I? I can do my makeup a little bit bigger for the camera because I know and I forget that sometimes when you do your face, more is more. If it looks good up close and on stage and on camera, bonus. But sometimes makeup in real life for camera and stage looks way over the top. I was going to default to sewing a lattice, but this is supposed to be spider webs. So let's sew ourselves a web. Spend some time, that petticoat not yet finished. And I have the top and the bottommost tiers attached. I was thinking of that. Well, no, I marked with different colored pencils the stitching line for the next 2 layers down from the center, from the top, the waistband. I marked 2 more layers because I started to pin them, and after all the pinning from the very top and the bottom, it's a nightmare, and I still end up taking them off just because it's a circle and it gets wider and things are silly, so I have to figure things out. Oh, let's see, Ellie. Yep, my brother had a part in a play, and he looked normal on stage, up close and under normal light. However, he looked like a clownish hooker on a very bad day. Yes, it's true. It's true. Stage makeup is, and I forget being on camera is. I need to be. I can get away with being a little bit bigger and plasticky. Yeah, it can. Cake face is real. Wow, yeah, it's super funny, but that's all right. We're scary, happy clowns around here. My spider web does not. Oh, so I was trying to go around in a circle all at once instead of doing a little bit and then making sure we were tacked down. Oh, I need to sit up straight because pudendal neuralgia kind of blows. I don't like this. So I got things marked down. Maybe that's kind of a spider web. Should we practice our, I wish, I don't have a place where I can hold another thing. Oh, should we practice this way to, okay, I'm gonna use hold it, their finger on our thumb. How did this not get here? Hey, Mario! Welcome. Oh, yeah. We've got Mr. Kool-Aid Man in the house, the Mario. How are you doing? Happy Catterday. Oh, no. Freya Froofers. Looks like I think she popped around outside real quick, even though I told Dove to not let her out too much because she's got stitches in her mouth. She's doing pretty good, chilling after some Fallout 76. Awesome. Yeah, we were just doing our weekly dose of being shamed by Mr. Singer and spent a good moment oiling and cleaning and servicing this machine. She needed some help. It always sounds so smooth and pretty. The only loser is me. Oh, this looks pretty good. Oh, getting the chording practice. I'll have to go back. That can be like weeks if we go back and look at that open work with the top chording. I don't even understand. Do the line drawings just show where the stitches need to be? Oh, you were absent a few back now. It's all good, Ellie. It's all good. I am just touched and tickled pink that people come at all. Did I say that out loud, or was I just thinking about it before I got disturbed? That I've been the past couple of shows working on desensitizing myself from the thumbs down button. So and to remind myself that we can always do better. So I give myself instead of thumbs upping my own show, I started giving my own show a thumbs down. Hey, Allie, Mario. Nope, Cyber Mario gets a warm greetings from Allie. Oh, I am going to have to giggle. We've not had a single American chatter. We've had Canada represent, we had Mexico represent, and we had the UK represent. Oh, no, I take that back. Dove popped in. I had my token American. We've got quite the international audience today. Don't I feel? Aren't we special? We are at Mr. Singer's short machine. No, nope, can't put it back. Oh, welcome, Allie to Mario. Mario to Allie. I am terrible with my introductions this morning. Phoenix, do you know how to read the chat? I don't think my coffee's kicked in enough, even though the coffee's all gone. I don't have none left. I'm on to tea. Tea for two and two for tea. I should not sing either. All right, Phoenix, you're here for stitching. Stitch it good. I'm trying to drive the machine too fast. Also, I'm like rushing, and I don't have to. I'm caffeinated, but not over caffeinated and fed. There's no reason to be so in like a complete chaos. Let's see if we can fill this in a little bit better. It looks kind of, you know what? Let's just start a new petal. I didn't like that one. Oh, sit up straight, Phoenix. Stop slouching. Oh, the dentist complained about your coffee intake. You need a cleaning now. Oh, man. I, I drink my, yeah. Ugh. I've had pretty good success with the toothpaste with the hydroxyapatite in it. The past couple times I've gotten good reports from the dentist. Which is good. It's still so funny. For a while, I would still message my mom. I'm like, got a good report at the dentist today. Like it matters. Just silly. I need to get on the horn. That'll be for later. So many of these techniques are very similar, and it's just teasing because I think all of them. None of these techniques originated at the sewing machine. They all were done by hand, and then machines came more accessible. We're like, how can we speed this up? Because sometimes just making the lace would take a year or more. I wouldn't have anything to wear if my lace took that long to make. Oh, I think this is where I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not supposed to cut out the whole petal all at once. You cut a little section, do your web stitching, then cut a little bit more, and then fill it in. And I am cutting it like we're doing the grid technique. That is not how this gets stitched. All right, so let's take smaller bites then. I'm just zigzagging around my open space. Hello, William. Hello. That cute little cream colored mini brother is totes adorbs. That's an adorable little machine, if I do say so myself, sir. You just getting back from the swap meet? That you've you've done your 100 days and you're like, I'm over this. House of Sewing needs a few more machines. What are you sewing tonight? You making another cloak, jacket? Is the fabric tweed? Oh, I didn't do any picots. No, whatever. Oh, Ellie, when you hear the sewing machine was made first in 1846, well, sort of, they had early machines, just not available yet. The Regency period, 1800 and up, were using machines for embroidery. That makes so much more sense because some of them just take forever. You were shocked it was $7. I saw that price tag too, and I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, I would have bought that machine for $7 also. I cannot lie. Yeah, because the bobbin, all of the lace is just so beautiful, but it takes so much time. You're sewing something, but it will be tweed. Of course it will. You might as well just change it to the House of Tweed Sewing. Oh, let me do the cording and then I'll hold this up because I realized I've done 2 petals and I didn't share what I stitched. So let's do that. And I was thinking that maybe I will see if we can blow down 2 layers on that petticoat. Try to get ahead for tomorrow. Because I want that to be done so I can wear it, and also I need a quick reward project, something that we can have start to finish in a show that I could be like, yes, I made something full. Oh, Allie, it was more like a tapestry machine, but it did men's vests. Interesting. Patterns could be traced from the original garment to the one panel being made. If that interesting. Because I have where I don't know what country, but I've seen some of the machines that look like they're making. It looks like it's bobbin lace with all the thread spools on the little things, and they just interwiggle them to create the designs. Because that bobbin lace, that shit takes. I love watching people do it, but for some reason that all that twisting and the spools doesn't excite me. The act of doing it, the looking of it at it, always. I could look at lace forever and never get bored or be disappointed. But for some reason, the thought of doing bobbin lace just I don't know, seems too much like counted cross stitch, and I don't like that. And I think I would just get confused with all the twisting and over-undery things. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to do all the laces. Good job, William, showing up to be our token American in the chat. We're just super international some days. Oh, what you explained is weaving. I mean, placing the thread on a finished fabric. Oh, okay. Yes. Sometimes I don't understand. Because then somebody else I was seeing them talk about like the suit. The 1775 takes up a wall. I'm sure, right? Isn't that what that seems to be the thing with technology? In the beginning, it is super huge, and then eventually it just shrinks. Room sized computers. I wonder, is it because they've got the soutache braids? That seems like it would be much easier to make that soutache with a machine and also to attach it by machine versus doing all those curly cues by hand. You'll gladly be the token American, right? Yep. We are outnumbered. Oh, strange machine, I must say, resembles a big stylograph. Interesting. Yeah, something's... Yeah. Put my fingers at my own risk by trimming the thread already. Okay, nope, just drive the way I want you to. I don't know if I feel like my understanding and skill of lace making has become worse since we started reading the manual, or whether I felt more confident when I was just stubbornly like, I'm just gonna sew something and we're just gonna machine embroider or thread paint without any. Before we started being shamed by Mr. Singer, I'm sure in the long run it will be an improvement to our skills. Though right now we just feel like a marginally mediocre. Oh, Ellie, Soutache is the Peerless two-thread embroidery attachment, a top cording embellishment. Yes. I would like that foot. All these feet just feel like unicorns. I want the unicorn feet. So my collection of the mundane is quite good. All right, let's see what these two attempts look like. I don't think I did the spider web like they were thinking, but see if I can move without tripping myself. Not the crummiest. Oh, it's called a Peerless Bee embroidery attachment. I would like me one of these. Oops. One pin. Peerless Bee. Going down rabbit holes. Oh, it's on Pinterest. We cannot. I see. Oh, is there? Oh, hey, Loki. All right. Thank you. Yes, we're we're getting better. You've been rolling. You've been having a dirt bath. You are all dirty. No, you. I'm gonna. As if there wasn't enough schmutz at the machine from the sewing. Loki's bring. I got cat fluff and outside fluff now at our table. I like these techniques. Because I was seeing also the Renaissance lace. There's a woman, I think she's Hungarian, who does that technique. Like there's a whole bunch of flowers that are embroidered with the satin stitch, and then a whole bunch of cutout work as well for some of the leaves or border details. So we're gonna have to keep practicing and get this one petticoat done, because wouldn't it be fun to do a scalloped border and then some of the embroidery on glaze or the eyelet embroidery as a ruffle on a something? I need to stop clicking my teeth when I talk, because I think that would be super exciting. Oh, there should be a YouTube video. Oh, spectacular, by Fiddly Bits, labeled Peerless Bee embroidery attachment. Worth seeing it in action. I'm gonna watch that later, because she's also got that other techniques. Loki, you're dropping schmutz all over the sewing machine. There's no snackies right now. You have a comment for your fans? Would you like to say something? No, you just want to rub your cheeks on the machine. Okay. The cat break. Loki says it's time, and I don't know what startled him. He was so upset and scaredy last week, but now he's feeling better. Aren't you, big boy? Mr. Fluff with the beautiful blue-green eyes. Yeah, you think it's the Loki show? I think your little brother's outside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash my hands. It's a good thing Loki needs attention. Yes, he does demand it, Mario. He says, "I'm here." He's not really a huge sit in your lap chap unless you've got food that he wants to eat. So when he comes and asks for attention, I kind of feel like I have to. He's my sensitive artist cat. Yeah, aren't you? You're a sensitive artist. Yeah, the door's open, but little man's outside. Oh, you're a purrin. You want to purr to the mic? Yeah, you're not Mack Truck purrin, but you're purrin. You're a purrin. Yeah, you think we needed a distraction? Oh, okay. Let me. Oh, yeah, I know you like to get it right under there where your scruffer is. You think I'm. Okay, I can. We can just sit and pet you, Loki. You can have your time. Oh, cats and sewing. Let's see here. I think Loki, we missed a chat. What is? Oh, this. Yes, this is a Rumble Premium feature. That was punny, Mario. Yup. Here we have Premium content. Loki, we're gonna have to. We might steal that as our tagline for tomorrow. We might advertise with it's Premium. Yeah. Okay. I know. I'm looking at that petticoat. Should we do a little bit of stitching on that before tomorrow so we can hopefully not have to cut any more rote tears, and then we can pretend to start counting. I know, Allie, that was funny, Mario. Purr into the mic so they can hear you. You're Permium. I don't have any snackies right now. These boys. Pretty Rivers could care less. She's just like, just leave me and my peanut in the window. Oh, she was so funny. She got home from the vets and she's like, I just want to go outside. I just want to be left alone. Yeah, should we be? I don't know if that bird came through, but he's got his motor on. Oh, and we just left a huge clump of cat fur on our microphone. We're winning at streaming today. We got through a new technique. What is the one what's up next in the manual of making us feel bad? We're at page 65, and I think there's only 120 pages, and the last are advertisements, so we're almost about halfway through this book. All right, the next is Point Venice. This I think I'm going to fall in love with if I don't fall into hate first. Yeah. Oh, Loki. You're leaving the sewing table full of schmutz. All right, I guess it's the end of the show where Loki says, I'll just lay here for an hour. You don't need to sew. Can you just like pet me and chat? Yep. I don't know how much more sewing we're going to be able to do right now. Loki's claimed the sewing, and I'm just going to put the needle down because his tail was a little bit too close. Oh, a cat cam stream only cats 24/7. I think about that sometimes. I don't have an extra. I'd have to figure out what device to do that from because I don't. Yeah, in the thinking phase. Also, I don't know if I really want something to be streaming 24 out all the time from MySpace because humans do live and work here. Okay. Thank you, Loki. That was a good cat break. Because there's something, yeah. I can't really have a camera going all the time. Well, that's not true. I could if it was just video and no audio, because there's sometimes can't share all the audio from my house. Should we read this next section of Lace real quick? Why not? I feel like reading for a few more seconds before I get up and run around. I'll think about it. I'll think where I can mount another camera. Oh, I should probably hit the screen share, Phoenix. Let's see here. Close this one. Clickety clackety. And I need to one more screenshot. Okay. And where's the manual? We gotta do the screen share window. There we go. Share boys. Oh no, here comes trouble. Point Venice. We must agree that all laces, with a very few exceptions, are exquisitely tasteful and supremely elegant, if only one knows how to select another cat to apply the lace in its proper place. Okay, wait, what? Yeah, I guess it's just as well that we're gonna reading for a second because all the cats are being crazy. You are. Oh, Ellie, I am already mad at Mr. Singer. Okay, let's read. He can't drive me further into despair for my improperness. Seriously, the faster we get done, the faster the shame can end. Because this is what young folks need: a little dose of appropriately timed shaming from Mr. Singer. Look at all those beautiful eyelets. What kind of sorcery is this? Point Venice designs are very beautiful and the workmanship very dainty, and the lace admits of wonders in the way of execution, all of which is readily realized when the Singer sewing machine. I love how they just make it an advertise this whole book. Not only do we learn about embroidery techniques, but really it is a giant advertisement for Singer sewing machines and Singer thread. Sewing machine is used for making it. To illustrate the description of how this lace is made, we use one of the Point Venice collars exhibited at a Singer shop. It shows the most beautiful design and perfect execution of any there, and The illustrations herewith are photographic reproductions of it. In Figure 1 is shown part of a collar 3/5 natural size, which will enable you to appreciate the greater part of the lace stitches and the other work contained in it, and we shall refer to this illustration as we describe the making of the lace. Maybe it's, let's see, just maybe drive me to drink. Oh no. I'm not going to do that, but you know what? We'll compromise. I'm just going to have a sniff of my semi-hex drawing pencil DD497 2B. Ah, the smell of drawing lead in my nose. Just gonna, not drinking, but I'm not above huffing a pencil lead. Haley, this is all your fault. Stamp the design on very firm material, then put in embroidery frame with the care necessary in handling this class of goods. Put a number 00 needle in the machine. Outline the designs with 2 rows of fine stitching close together. Use number 110 thread. For making the lace stitches, use number 150 thread. It is best to begin with the lace stitches that form the flowers or scrolls in this case. As the case may be, carefully cutting away the material in one leaf only at a time. One leaf only at a time. Okay. Then next one, and so on. In cutting the material away, keep as close to the outlining as possible without cutting the stitches. Right. That's the hard part, is getting close but not through. After all the lace stitches have been put in as much of the design as you have in the frame, begin to cut away the material that is left, or in other words, the background, and put in what is called the groundwork or foundation stitches. I'm going to enjoy doing this, I think, but I think this is going to be a really long, slow process. At least that didn't make you open up E6000 and know this is all Mr. Singer's fault. Fair. Yup. The E6000 is tucked away safely still, and yep, no E6000, no ETOH, just some 2B or not 2B. In doing this, a very little of the material must be cut away at one time, so is this going to be details? So the design you have already worked will not lose its shape. A very effective and easy stitch for the background is the picot stitch. After this groundwork stitch has been put in, a cord must be basted all around the design, right on the 2 rows of outlining you made at the beginning. In basting the cord on, put a stitch over and back on either side of the cord, just close enough to keep it in place. After the cord has been basted on, cover with fine close stitch as you have been previously instructed. You will notice that some of the edges of the scrolls and flowers are made heavier than the others. To obtain this effect, use a 4-strand cord for the heavy edges and a 2-strand cord or number 12 thread for the fine edges. See, they're confusing because sometimes the threads, the higher the number, the finer the thread. And here with this, they're implying that the smaller number 12 is thinner. They're very confusing. I need a conversion manual. Use Battenberg rings when required. Is that... Oh no, these are plastic ones, but plastic loopy de-loopies. Are Battenberg rings just little coils? I've not heard of these. I've heard of Battenberg lace, and that has these ringy things, because I've done that with, made a whole bunch of crocheted circle motifs. After the work is entirely finished, stretch it tightly and evenly on a wooden frame, tacking it close enough together to keep it perfectly smooth and firm. When it is done, rest the four corners of the frame on 4 flat iron. Oh, so they want you to block this one. And take, oh, we're gonna just way jump ahead. And then I gotta get back to the chat. Take a basin of cold water with 2 tablespoons of gum arabic mixed with it and wet the whole thing using a clean cloth. Do not remove the frame until it is quite dry. Then cut away the material from the outline, from the outside edge of the design, close to the covered cord. Figure 2 shows the exact reproduction of 1/2 of a collar. All right, let's look at this. And then we will toggle down to the chat. That's not a collar design. Okay, let's get back over here. You think you're getting basted? You are punny alley. Oh, sure. Use number 10, then number 50 threads, and that ain't even listed or made anymore. That's it. Gurgle, gurgle. I'm getting slinking blunk. Oh, sure. 14 chord right. Gurgle, gurgle, glug, glug, glug. I think I'm getting basted. I think, Allie, you are perfectly punny. Yeah, I've got these plastic rings that have not fully closed. Or I could just cut metal, but that would probably rust over time. I don't think we're going to start practicing that lace. I think some of this, there's the stuff we've practiced, there's the stuff that we are reading, and that is like, I am so confused. I do know my hands are dirty. Should we, this is mostly for tomorrow, but let's, the glory of this petticoat. And you can't really see, but I took my measuring and drew some lines so I can just follow the lines to get some of the ruffles stitched down, because pinning was just going to be a nightmare, and I didn't really want to bleed on that petticoat. It'll be nice to stitch with something besides the sheer material for a little while, but we're not there yet because I got to finish some stuff before I can cut up even into a fast project, because I still have not finished those corded stays are still not completed, and I should do that. I'm just like rambling right now. Should we practice? Do it. What should we do? I'm going to put our pencil down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think we might call it a good show. So I've got some, so I can do a little pre-stitching for tomorrow so that we can get that petticoat done. If not, I'm going to finish it. But I'm going to stop rambling. I appreciate everybody for coming down while we read. Mr. Singer, really, he has a way with words, that Mr. Singer. Causes us to huff pencils and fall head over heels into the lace bin, but it's been fun. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless we've laughed at ourselves, and I will be back here tomorrow, noon p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This petticoat, come heck or come heck, we need to get that finished. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, Allie, for helping me figure out. The machine got cleaned. Gonna figure out how to get this rust off before tomorrow. We're gonna get basted, get cleaned, keep it in stitches. All right, everybody, I'm going to stop blabbering because I need to stand up for a little while. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm hitting the end button. You've been great. I will see you tomorrow.